What's going on? We have a little workshop update here in our bike shop. Now for storing our tools, we love those Lista drawers that are made out of metal and have like bearings for the drawer inside of them, so they run really smoothly, and also they are really durable and reliable. Also the rolls on the feet are pretty awesome. They work great. You can stop and block them, and the drawers are pretty amazing. You can either have like a storage compartment with those little metal pieces over here. Then you can form your compartments. Here, for instance, drills and stuff, spoke nipples, special greases we have here, glues for the tubulars. So this is really our Wheelworks drawer, as you can tell by all the spokes that we stock here and also in the bottom. And now what I'm pretty excited about is that we have purchased some custom cut foam layers that go inside the drawer and that hold all your gear tools in place. So let's check out how that looks. So here we go, guys. This is our drawer. What we essentially did was we bought those foam inlayers that are the exact same size as the drawer, so the width and the length, which is really specific for those Lista drawers, and they fit perfectly. As you can see, they don't move around, well, a little bit, but you can actually buy like a rubber bottom also, so they wouldn't move around, but this really does not move much at all. So let me run through the tools that we have here. Those are like the most important tools that we use for Wheelworks. Of course, at the touring stand we have the spoke key, the best spoke key that I know to this day. That's really amazing. Metal body, of course, so you have really great sturdy spoke key. Now aero spoke holders and some other sizes of spoke keys if you need them. But the rest is really all in here. So if you're building a wheel and you need that nipple spinner, that will be right here. Also every other tool that holds a spoke and you can like screw it in. Or this one is really important. You can, if you have the traditional J-bend spoke, you can basically hammer it deeper into the hub, so it really sits tight and snug. With this hammer, this is not a special, but it's a special lightweight hammer, so you don't have too much force on your spoke head. Then you have this special screwdriver that we adapted. You can see the head here for getting out spoke nipples when the spoke is still fully inside. And then we have this tool here, which is a bit dirty. It's from DT Swiss. It's ultra lightweight. It's really cool. And we have those. You see those little numbers? You can actually measure the diameter of the spoke in here, and also the length. You just put the head in here, then you can measure your length. Really amazing tool. I use it all the time. We have those are just some spare spoke keys that are basically the same that we have here in this touring stand and also in this one here. So those are just really spares if one should fail or get or lose its precision. Then we have those spoke keys that essentially grab the spoke from behind, from outside of the rim. Especially the Envy ones, because Envy are known for their deep section wheels, especially like 50, 60, 70, even 80 millimeters. And you have to grab the spoke because it is hidden inside the rim. You have to grab it from behind. This is long enough. You can grab it nicely. Really an amazing tool there. Then you have all of the DT Swiss ones as well. This one is the Squarks, I think. It's like a Torx nipple from behind. Then we have this. This is actually pretty traditional one. And we also have the hex, because this one is like a 4, and this is the hex, yeah. And for those are additional spoke keys from Park Tool. For special spokes, of course the Mavic specific spokes here. And if you should be able to turn your spoke nipple up until this point, we also have this one here that has basically every size that you could find, and also this DT Swiss one. That is pretty cool. Also pretty lightweight. I love that DT Swiss stuff. That's about it. We still have some space back here, as you see. I think I will be placing, cutting out the foam for some additional tools later that year maybe, or next year. What I wanted to do is to put the DT Swiss tension meter inside of it too, but as you can see, they already have its foam, its specific foam to itself. That is actually some quite amazing foam. It's pretty hard, but of course it sits really nicely into place, and I believe that this foam here would not be deep enough to place it inside, because this clock here for the measurements actually goes up pretty high. If you check it out here, we have quite some depth, and this is only 20 millimeters high, so for now on this will live in here in its specific box. Maybe it's also better that way. So that would be it from our updated drawer. I'm pretty happy about that because it makes just a really clean look. It also protects the tools from being scratched and damaged, and they will just live longer and look nicer for a longer time. I actually have another drawer too, like our everyday work drawer, like this one, where I have all the tools that I need. Really important tools for brake, for these brakes essentially. This one here, especially that field gauge here. You can set up your pistons really perfectly. Then basically a chain checker tool, everything that has to do with chains, chain link tools right here. Of course, a box cutter is always nice to have. Everything that has to do with taping and gluing. We have our digital caliper. That's pretty amazing, really precise. Also lives in here. What do we have? We also have these cool sweet tools from PB Swiss Tools. You can basically just get stuff out of tight spaces really precisely, if you use it with a hammer, of course, together. We also have the small version of that. I just have two sizes in here that I thought I would use most. Also a set of Torx keys up to the Torx 40 or even more. That's amazing, because sometimes it's rare, but you do need a Torx 40. So that is my other drawer. If you want a specific review on that, I could give it to you, but it's pretty straightforward, just the tools that I use really often during the day. So that was it from our updated drawers. The third one will be done maybe this year, because we have still one foam left and a lot of tools left to be placed inside. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, or a thumbs down if you didn't, and I'll see you guys in the next one.